All right, howdy folks, and welcome back to Gridiron Live. Way too early in the morning. So I've been having some streaming issues. I think it's just that I'm not letting the stream stabilize because it gets choppy a little bit at first, but then like I did a test stream just a while ago, and it seems to run pretty well after that. So I'm not sure what the issue is. I know my internet connection can handle it. I'm running in 720p. This game is running at 480p on my Xbox 360. So it can't possibly be the bit rate, I'm not sure. Hopefully this works out okay and can actually play a game. So I do have the roster for 2007, which is pretty cool. It's nice to see these older names. It's kind of like going back and playing 2K5 and seeing like Brett Favre and Clinton Portis and all those guys from way back. 2007 is kind of the first year that I knew any names at Texas A&M. So 2007, let's see.
Texas A&M is lining up to kick this one off. Moore and James.
2007 was the year that Stephen McGee, or one of the years that Stephen McGee was the quarterback at A&M. And head coach Danny Francione definitely used him as an option quarterback. Where are they going? They're just like, we're done. See you later.
Flipping is the call, and now they'll have to find
Danny Francione used Stephen McGee definitely as an option quarterback. Not as much as like a Georgia Tech kind of team, but they definitely ran the option a lot. From what I remember. But Stephen McGee wasn't blazing fast. I don't know. I wouldn't know what kind of player to compare Stephen McGee to. But I think he was a pretty decent quarterback. And then of course we had Jaworski Lane
from their own 10-yard line
in the backfield.
Second down.
And he was always fun to watch. I remember going to a game actually and seeing Jaworski Lane. So we're going against a Tim Tebow Florida. So right now they're ranked number 4.
Third and 13 coming up. Ball on their own 11. They're one of the loudest crowds in the country, and they are on their feet. Drops back to pass, and he's got the junior. And down
what I like about NCAA 2008 is that
yeah, there was a nice gain, although it didn't get him the first down.
I like the player models more in this game than compared to even 2009. 2011, they're okay, but they got way too cartoony after that. And they're not perfect in this game, but to me, these look a little bit more like football players. You know, there's more mass on these players. And I also like the animations a lot in this game. And again, they're not perfect, but they're more lifelike compared to the spaghetti players from NCAA 14. So Jaworski Lane's break tackle rating is pretty high in this roster set, which is where it should be because he was breaking tackles all the time.
It's 2nd and 6.
So I'm definitely going to run him a lot.
McGee comes to the line with 3 wide. Up the middle. He's gobbled up in the backfield.
Nice low tackle there by the defender.
From the safety position on that one. He had his eyes in the
I think
backfield
we're going to
the whole
go play action here.
anticipation to stuff him for a loss.
3rd down and 7. Ball on the 46-yard line. Texas A&M sets up in the I. McGee makes a handoff. Short pass to the right.
You see that? That just goes to show you that sacking the quarterback isn't the only way to disrupt the pass. He got his hand up in the passing lane, knocked the ball down. And you know what, Coach? If you can get a hand up at the line of scrimmage on every
defender
pass, you'll really
batted
make
that
it
one
tough
down.
on the quarterback to find his rhythm back in the pocket.
I'm going to try to coffin corner this one.
This one's like a
Not even
line
close.
drive. This punt goes over the goal line, and this will be a touchback. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession.
So let's see. Definitely want to protect against the option.
They'll go to work.
Because they're definitely a spread option team in this game.
Tebow is in the shotgun. 3 receivers wide. Tebow running the option.
There goes Tebow.
Pick up the first down.
That was just good instincts. You have to know when to pitch it and when to keep it. Yeah, and that was a situation where the quarterback knew he could pick up the first down if he kept it himself. That's a good decision.
Maybe the 3-3 stack
1st and 10.
will help a little bit. Maybe I should go like 4 linebackers maybe.
Tebow lines up in the shotgun. Tebow steps back to pass.
Oh.
Got him, and they tackle him at the 41-yard line. Good catch, and can this guy fly or what?
I couldn't agree with you more. This kid's got to be one of the fastest guys.
We got 4 wide receivers right now.
All year.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. Here's an option.
Oh, we got him.
Inside, and he tackles him hard at the 41. Maybe
Not a tackle for loss, but we did get him right at the line. Frame rate seems to be okay.
2nd down, 10 yards to go. Florida comes out with 3 receivers in the shotgun.
And luckily we just have a
The intended receiver
AI drop there.
That'll bring up 3rd down.
So I'm running the Xbox 360 in 480p, which I've done before.
We've got 3rd and 10.
It would be nice
Ball
to
on the
run it
41.
like at 720 or 1080, and I can do
They
that.
line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Way to look it in. That was a
But
good pass and catch there, but still not enough for the first
then
down.
the screen on the stream is going to be like I'd be covering part of the screen, which I don't really like.
Come up and make a tackle.
Let's see what they end up picking. So I decided to go more of like a 4:3 aspect ratio and kind of.
It's 4th down, and the
Are they
offense
going
is
for
getting
it?
set to go for it.
Yeah.
The defense calls an audible. Hernandez motions to the left side.
Probably going to option this one.
Gets the ball. No, they faked it. And it's caught. Tackle made around the 10-yard
So I went with the
line.
more 4:3 aspect ratio. That way I can have a little bit more room for stuff on the screen, like the webcam, which I kind of stopped using for a while, but
They line up at the 10.
I kind of like this setup a little bit more.
This will be the first snap inside
Then I
the
have
20 today.
a whole bunch of
First
space
time today,
for
we'll get to see how this
the
defense
chat,
responds when they're backed up into the red zone.
which
The defenders
at
separate
this
the
hour
receiver
isn't
from
going to
the
be very
ball.
active, but
Separate the laces from the ball. Now, that's one way to make sure a guy
whenever it
doesn't
does
make a
become
catch.
active, I can see the little messages.
And this play is number 8 on the drive. It's 2nd down. Tebow doesn't like what he sees. Here's the give.
Man.
And he's taken down at the 5-yard line. Moore.
Need to cover up those middle gaps there.
On the delayed handoff. It's the 9th play of the drive. 3rd down. The Gators line up in an I formation.
Come on.
Drops back to pass. Got it. Touchdown, Florida.
There's Tebow making it look easy.
The closer you get to the end zone, the more difficult it becomes to throw the football because the field becomes
So I have,
to work with. They did a very
seems
nice
like I can get my Xbox 360 recording pretty well.
They line up,
Although it's a little weird on my laptop.
Is up by 6. And he hits the PAT.
Seems like,
look at the Pontiac drive summary.
I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what the problem is.
Henry gets set to kick this one away. Franks.
But I'll like do a test recording and then it'll get choppy.
Franks from the 9.
But only when I'm recording. So I don't know if it's
at the 30-yard line. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the
something
field
having
for
to
their
do
next
with
possession.
CPU usage. So I might have to set up a different computer here. But I ordered something for my PlayStation 2.
The Aggies come out with the offset eye.
It's an S-video to HDMI adapter, so I'll be able to
Lane gets the ball. They bring him down
connect my
They'll give him an inch or two, if that.
PlayStation 2 to S-video to HDMI, so I can capture it with my capture card. So I can play all my PS2 games. Which, by the way, I found a couple gems. Well, I don't know if they're gems, but I was at the thrift store and I found 989 Sports MLB 2004 and I found NCAA 2004. And they're surprised in, what good condition they're in. In addition to that, I also found let's see where it is. I found a bit of an obscure game that only had one installment. Let's see if I can find it here. It only had one installment. It's probably in the PS2. There it is. All right. So this game only had one installment. That's NFL Primetime 2002. This one was made by Konami. Or published, I'm not exactly sure. But this had the ESPN license, so it looks like an NFL, like a 2K ESPN game, but it's not. It's definitely very different than a lot of other games for the PlayStation 2. And I tried it out. It took me a bit to get used to it. And it's definitely not one of the best ones, but it's actually not that bad.
2nd and 10.
I've played worse 3D football games than NFL Primetime. So I'll have to... Man, I just can't run with Lane. They're just all over him. They're keyed in on him.
They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed it.
I don't like these 3rd and long situations. Let's see what I can find here.
From from their own 29-yard line. Third down. The Aggies with 4 receivers. He drops back. He steps up. Lets it go on the run. And it's knocked away.
That's a dangerous throw, but it was close.
It was, Coach. That one had reception written all over it, but the defender stepped up and made the play.
I'd like to see that play again. Oh, it was in his hands too. He just didn't catch it.
It's fourth down.
So that's another 3 and out.
Line up the punt. James back to return it. Brantley is waiting for the
The
snap.
difficulty is set to All-American.
James fields it at the 30. They'll bring him down.
It's set to All-American, and
Last possession, they really had good success passing the ball.
Hey, if you ask me, I'd air it out some more.
Lee, I agree. Make them show you that they can stop it before you change things up.
I don't know if Heisman is that much harder. It seems like All-American
They'll
is
go to work at the
hard enough.
34-yard line.
Trying to adjust my camera
The
here.
Gators set up in the gun. Ingram takes off in motion. Tebow steps back to pass, and they couldn't hook up on that one. He put too much on that throw.
That's his big tight end, and he's definitely not a track star. I think the quarterback just overestimated
4 wide
his speed.
receivers.
Second down.
We'll
10
try a
yards
cover
to go.
2.
Ball on the 34. Tebow lines up in the gun. He's got 2 tight ends in the set. He flares it out right.
Oh my God.
He tries to juke, but they bring him down. What a throw for a big
So
gain.
NFL Primetime 2002 does have a franchise mode. It only lets you go up to 15 seasons, which is fine. I feel like that's okay. So I'll have to try that out.
First down, 10 to go. Tebow lines up in the shotgun. 3 receivers split out. Here's the option. And now he pitches it. He just couldn't juke the defender, and he's brought down.
We had that one covered. Two running backs. We'll stick to this
Second
cover
down,
2
8
again.
yards to go.
2nd and 8.
Florida is up 7. The Gators set up in the gun. Short pass to the left. And they push him out at the 48-yard
3rd and 7,
line.
only a yard.
If even that on the play action pass. It's 3rd and 7. Ball on the 48.
3rd and 7.
The Gators come out in the shotgun. He drops back.
Come on. There we go.
Tips
Finally
it
got
away.
some defense.
Nice play by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, instead of going for the
4th and 7, they
interception,
have
did
to
the
punt
safe
here.
thing, and that was just to tip it away.
4th down. The Gators are lining up to punt it away.
The Gators line up to
Gets it
punt.
off. They'll down
Oh
this
my
one
God.
at the 1. Their last drive resulted in a punt, so let's see if they can put together something a little more promising here.
Did you guys see that? My return man left the ball to bounce, and it stopped right before the goal line. Jesus. So definitely don't want to line up in the eye because they've been tackling me behind the line.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 1-yard line. Texas A&M lines up in a shotgun set.
Yeah, this is a bad spot.
Drops back to pass. Rolling out to the right side. Steps up. He scrambled.
Oh my God.
Taken back a yard.
Great play by the defense.
That was
They were
dangerous.
just sitting there waiting on the pass.
Maybe if I use a screen, maybe? Maybe a slant.
Second down. They've got their backs against the wall. Texas A&M comes out in the shotgun. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Can't find anyone open. He's under pressure. And this one could be on the defense.
Defensive pass interference.
He earned that yellow flag, guys.
Yep, he worked hard.
By Anderson. Let's check that out. Let's find Anderson here. Well, first I'm going to see if I should have just ran with the ball here. I definitely could have gained a couple of yards and gotten out of the end zone. But let's see. Anderson is probably the cornerback. Here he is. So let's see what Anderson is doing. A little bit of contact. I don't know if that counts as contact in this game. I guess.
Pick up that pass a little too hard.
Okay. Well, that gets us out of the end zone.
First and 10. Ball on the 15. Offset I formation in the backfield. And they make the stop at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, Lane is definitely not an outside runner. Not sure why I did that.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 15. McGee lines up under center. 3 receivers split out wide.
It's a heavy box.
McGee drops back to pass. Complete.
There we go.
And he's taken down at the 29. Not a bad pickup that time.
Yeah, let me tell you the reason why this play worked. The defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the
That blitz was coming quick, but we got the ball out.
Right there.
They line up at the 29. First down. McGee is lined up under center. Lane is the deep back as they line up in the I. Lane on the handoff. Tackle made.
There we go.
At the 41. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
McGee is under center. Lane takes it up the middle. Tackle at the 41-yard line. Almost eked out a yard on that one.
No gain on the play.
Let's see. Second and 9. Let's try a play action pass.
Second down. Texas A&M sets up in the I. So at the end of one quarter, our score here at the Swamp. The Florida Gators, 7. Texas A&M, nothing.
So I also have a pretty decent tight end with Bennett, and I haven't used him that much.
McGee goes with a play fake. Caught.
There we go.
Can't wrap him up. And he's taken down right around midfield. A nice completion there.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that defense
Third
has
and
got to adjust
inches.
their coverage a little bit. They can't continue to let this happen.
Lee, you're
Let's
right.
go
They've
HB
gotta mix it
dive
up. Try to
first.
confuse the timing of this offense.
It's third down, and they're about the length of the football.
This is definitely 2 down territory.
Again, he'll get the call.
Just
They move
enough.
the sticks after another first down.
Impressive drive by this offense so far. I really like what they're doing by keeping this defense on their heels and moving the ball downfield.
So the ball is spotted right around midfield as this offense continues to move the ball on this drive. The Aggies line up in an I formation. Lane will run it again. Brought down.
And Lane just falls forward.
Lane picks up about 7 yards on the run.
I know Lane was pretty good at doing that.
It's second down and about 3 yards. Ball on the 41. McGee Lines up under center. I formation.
Yeah.
They'll get him for a loss.
I had a feeling that wasn't going to work, but I did it anyway.
They didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
My guys can't hold their blocks.
The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the
So
first
I'm
time
expecting a
on this
blitz
drive.
here. So I'm going to look for a quick pass.
McGee back to pass.
And instead I get blitzed.
Ooh, that time they came with the
Or
blitz
sacked,
and the
I mean.
linebacker was able to get free and come away with the sack.
This sophomore linebacker is
4th and 12. We're on the 49.
It's just not his blitzing ability.
I don't know,
that
12
gets him
yards, it's tough.
So it's
It's
fourth
going to be a
down.
tough gain.
The Aggies are lining up to punt it away.
I think I'll
Brantley
just
is the punter. Gets it off.
take the field position here.
Coach, how do these punters pin the ball deep like that?
That's due to hours and hours of practice.
So it's on the
I'll bet
13.
that
That's
kid
not
has
too
practiced
bad.
that punt 1,000 times.
They'll go to work at the
Let's throw a
13-yard
little
line.
bit of a blitz at them.
They line up in the shotgun.
See if Tebow can handle that.
Florida lines up in a shotgun set. Tebow.
And of
back to
course,
pass.
wide open.
That was a pretty nice play by the receiver to go up and get that pass.
Yeah, the pass was a little bit high, but this kid had no trouble adjusting and making a great play.
We'll go back to
First and
cover
10.
2.
Ball on the 31. Man in motion. Tebow drops back to pass. Throws down the middle. Intercepted.
Oh,
on the
nice.
tip.
Sucks, but nice.
Breaks one.
Oop.
He jukes. And the safety made a really nice
Shook
play on
off
the
Tim
ball to
Tebow
grab
with
the
that juke.
interception.
This guy's
Boom.
got potential. I'll tell you what, if he keeps it up, you might see him playing on Sundays.
Kind of a crappy interception. Make Tebow fall over like a chump. But we'll take it.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 17. McGee is lined up under center. It off. He's tackled at the 14. That'll be a gain of 3 yards.
2nd and 8.
They line up at the 14. Second down. Offset I formation
we
in the
got
backfield.
7-man box.
Play fake. Rolls right. He's under some heat. He's hit and got away. And they push him out at the 7. That scramble gets them 7
I
yards.
wasn't trying to scramble, but I had to.
We've got third down and 1.
So we'll give it to number 24,
Backfield,
Alexander.
Offset I formation. Offset I formation in the backfield. Fullback handoff. Fumble.
Oh my
And the
God.
ball-hawking
Come
safety
on.
scoops it out.
If the fullback keeps this up, you can bet his carries are going to go down.
That's the one thing about this game is that there are a little bit too many fumbles. It makes the game exciting because it can go back and forth, but it can be annoying
This drive
sometimes.
will start at the 6-yard line. We've got a 1st and 10. The Gators set up in the gun. Tebow lines up in the gun. He's got 3 receivers in the formation. Drops back to
Oh, here we
pass.
go.
Picked off.
Turnover again, same guy.
And he's taken down.
That's
at the
2
18.
picks for Greg.
Nice pick by the safety.
Safety that time just sitting back there looking at the quarterback, and once it was thrown, he knew
NCAA
exactly
08
where it was
definitely
going,
has a
and he
lot
made
of
the pick.
turnovers, which I think you can mitigate a little bit with
Ball
the
on
sliders.
18-yard line.
But it's definitely a high turnover game, which if you like that, makes it fun and exciting. but can also be very annoying.
It's the fullback. About 5 yards there on the fullback carry.
5-yard gain on the play.
Second and 6. Ball on the 13. The Aggies line up with an offset I backfield. Lane gets a carry right side.
That was over before it began.
That was a good stop by the defense. They got him in the backfield.
That's a great example
Third
of
and
quickness
9.
by the defensive line. It allows you to break away from those blockers before they have a chance of moving you away from the play.
Here's 3rd and 9. The Gators
I'm expecting
bring in the
pressure
nickel
here. See where Bennett goes.
McGee drops to throw.
Oh, okay.
And they make the stop at the 13-yard
Couple
line.
yards.
That won't be enough to move the chain.
That's what I like to see. Crisp tackling by the defense so he can't get away and get enough for the first.
We'll have to take the field goal
This
here.
isn't much more than an extra point. Kicks up. And it is good.
All right, so crazy drive.
And here's the
But we get
Pontiac
3
drive
points
summary.
out of it. Not ideal, of course, but I mean, getting down here is probably going to be a little bit tough on number 4 Florida. So we got to take the points
Texas A&M
when we can get them.
kick this one off.
And if our defense can continue to
Here's
get
the kick.
turnovers or at least stops, then that'll work out in the long run.
At the 30.
Assuming we don't allow a return here.
Taken down at the 44. There was great blocking up front there, and that turned into a pretty good return.
You know, the kick coverage looks very slow in getting downfield, and that really gave this young man an opportunity to make a play.
The offense will take over at the 44-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Florida.
Boom, we got him.
With 3 wide.
Loss of
Tebow,
4.
Options out. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play. Well, the defense really put the clamps down on that run.
Boy, Brad, great effort up front by that defense.
It's second down now, 14 to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. 3 wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun. Tackle made.
It's a first
at the
down,
46-yard
30
line.
inches. Okay.
What a throw for a big gain.
That is a great example of the quarterback seeing
We
the
won't
whole field
overcommit
and
here.
finding
We'll
the
just
guy
go
who had the
cover 2.
best chance of making a catch.
3rd and a foot. Ball on the 46.
Maybe we'll get a tackle in the backfield.
And they'll try to get the first through the air.
Ooh, that was almost a 3rd pick.
He wasn't letting the receiver get to that one.
That's a big play on 3rd down to get a hand in there and break up the pass.
I think the quarterback would like to have that one back.
And they could really put
So we
their
got 3
opponent in
minutes,
bad field position
assuming they
with a
punt
good
it here
punt
and don't fake it. We got 3 minutes to score 4 points.
Oh, excellent punt. This punt bounces into the end zone, and this will be a touchback. Just about ready to call the first play of this drive. They were able to pick up a field goal on their last possession. They'll go to work at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. McGee steps to the line of scrimmage. Single backfield. Gives it to the back. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Good stop there by the freshman.
Let's try a play
Gotta be
action.
careful with this
They
offensive
seem to
attack
be
because
keeping the
one
box
missed
pretty
tackle
heavy.
could mean
So
trouble.
maybe we can
McGee is under center.
get a good pass off here.
Setting up the play action. Fires across the middle. This one will fall in.
It's hard to throw over the
Really
linebackers in
missed
this
a
game.
golden opportunity there.
In a lot of
That's what separates a
NCAA
good
games,
player from
actually.
a great player. When you have a chance like that, you need to take advantage of it.
From their own 22-yard line. It's 3rd down. The Gators bring in the nickel package. They line up in an I. Play action. Steps up.
Come on, Alexander.
That'll make it 4th down, and they're going to have to punt.
The defense held their ground on that play. The quarterback just wasn't able to find any open receivers.
Brantley awaits the snap. He gets it off.
Oh, Come on.
James fields it at the 37. He jukes it. Tried to sidestep by there, but a good tackle.
So even though the rosters aren't named,
special teams there.
Boy, I'll tell you, if there's
like
hole to be found, this
a
kid's
lot
gonna
of the
find it.
names
Sensational
are
punt
actually
return, my friends.
they actually recorded, like the announcers recorded. So
Good field position
like
here.
Bryant
They'll
and those
start
kind
this
of
drive
more
inside their
common
opponent's
names,
territory. Florida
they'll actually
comes
say
out with
them
two
instead
tight
of
ends.
saying number 65 or
Back
whoever.
in the gun.
Here comes Tebow.
Running the option. He jukes him. Good tackle there in space. Tebow comes away with 2 yards on the
See, they say Tebow.
Yeah, there's not much room there for the ball carrier. The safety did a nice job.
So here's what I'm left with. It's like, so they don't actually, obviously they don't type the names in. It's just, you know, QB number 15. But the announcers can, it's like they recorded a whole bunch of names and put them in the game, but they didn't actually ship it like that. It's like you have to type in the names and then they'll say Tebow or whoever.
Stepping up from the secondary, made
Which is
a
kinda
good
funny.
stop before he could get many yards.
There's only one Tebow.
They'll line up at the 35.
So that's the cool
down.
thing about this roster.
3 wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun. Caught. Brought down. Right around the 30. About a 5-yard.
It's always nice to
pickup
have
on the
named
old
rosters.
play-action pass.
At the 30-yard line.
So it's 3rd down now, and the offense needs about 4 yards to pick up the 1st down. Here's the give. Tries to
Get him,
juke.
get him. Oh, come on.
Touchdown! Great play call there. They designed that play specifically for the halfback, and boy, did it pay off.
They had everything working on that play, guys. The line created a good push, the back
So
picked
what exactly?
the right hole, and the defense wasn't there to make the tackle. Next thing you know, you got a
30s.
touchdown.
And that was a
6.
very effective play.
Misses that
They
tackle.
Snuck it right by the defense with the run
43.
on 3rd long. Just a great play call.
Just, I don't know what happens to 43.
They'll line up for the extra point here.
So we'll be down 11 points if they make this,
He splits the uprights for the extra point.
which
So
they
we take a
do.
moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Florida to kick. Kicks it away. Gathered in at the 6. Tackle made at the 28-yard line. Their last drive ended in a punt, so this quarterback's going to be looking for
Gonna have to
something
go
better on this
shotgun.
drive. They'll go to work at the 28. 1st and 10. The Aggies come out with 3 wide receivers. A quarterback in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Looking. Rolling out to the right side. He's going to take off. He has some room. And he gets a big gain on the run.
Good
Kinda scared to
awareness
throw
here
the
by
ball
ball carrier
now.
to step out of bounds and conserve some clock.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 40. 5 DBs on the field.
Here we go.
McGee to the air on 1st down. And it's caught. And he's tackled around the 41-yard line. And he got stopped before he even got started on that thing.
That defense had their eyes on that kid the entire time. Whoa.
They thought they could sneak something by the defense here on 1st down, but it's not so.
They line up at the 41. 2nd down. The Gators line up with 6 defensive backs. McGee drops back. He throws on the run.
There we go.
Right
Nice
away.
1st down.
Good yardage that time on the pass.
The thing that makes this play
Stop
work
the
is the
clock.
quarterback. He throws this thing right in there. What an arm this quarterback's got.
1st and 10. Ball
To
on the
call
50.
timeout
The
next
Aggies
next
set up in
down.
the gun. The defense sets up in the nickel. McGee drops back. Short pass.
Oh
right
my
side.
God.
Jones has it. Interception.
Here we go.
And down we go at the 29.
Unbelievable.
Spectacular play there by the linebacker to come away with that interception.
I don't think the quarterback saw him on that play. He was right there waiting for the ball.
Stephen McGee with the touchdown saving tackle. So see, look at this. So McGee, so I saw the receiver at that angle, so he should have thrown it between the player and the 0 of the 50-yard marker. And that's where I thought he was going to throw it. Instead, he throws it way to the 30-yard marker. It's like, what? I mean, I don't know why he did that, but forces the receiver to come back and does one of these iconic NCAA 08 interceptions where the ball just bounces around them and then they catch it. Sheesh. Well, we'll just go cover 2, I guess.
1st and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. There are 4 wide receivers split out.
Give them another field goal here, probably.
He zips it. He's on the line. Complete.
Oh, man, they had him good there. The defense was looking run, and they threw it for a big gain.
The running back really sold the run well that time. That allowed for the quarterback to get the ball downfield for a decent gain.
The quarterback in the gun with 3 receivers in the set. It's complete. Oh, good move. Big play, and it's 1st and goal. And Herbie, that was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, and what impresses me is the composure of this young quarterback. He made a great read, saw the open receiver, and delivered an almost perfect strike.
Okay.
Florida trying to go up by 3 scores. Setting up the play action. And that one worked just like they draw it up, Kirk.
Yeah, Brad, you're exactly
Starting
right.
to get out of hand.
Did a good job of protecting the quarterback. Good route by the receivers. Results, touchdown.
They'll line up for the point after. He gets it up, and he converts the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac.
That's my battery. Pretty good. 2 bars.
Florida ready to kick this one
Okay,
off.
so it's 21-3 now.
And Franks set to return. He kicks it off. Franks from the 4. Brought down at the 25-yard line. The quarterback threw an interception on their last drive. Let's see if they can be more successful here.
And, you know, we talk time and time again about how important turnovers are.
Let's see if we can get a break in coverage.
The team that commits the least amount of turnovers usually wins the game.
McGee with a fumble. Elder recovers a loose ball. Well, they avoided a turnover right there.
Man, oh, man, that was a close one. Good thing that kid was paying attention and fell on the football.
Texas A&M will take their first time out of the half. So it's 2nd and 16. Ball on the 19. The Aggies with 4 receivers. McGee back to pass. He zips it into coverage. And
This game will punish you if you just throw stuff around.
Time for the offense.
Man, you said it. It's only the first half, and we're talking about this team being out of the football game.
To get back in the game, they need to start making some defensive stops and put some
That was
points
just a
on
very
the board.
bad read on my part.
Up with 3 receivers. The quarterback's in the shotgun. He drops back. He throws it, has it to the senior. And they make the stop around the 8-yard line. Florida calls a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining.
So they're just going to kick the field goal.
So with
Get an extra 3 points on me. Make it 24-3.
And the field goal is good.
Yeah.
And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. With only a few ticks
Well,
left
it's
on the
getting
clock
out of
before
hand,
halftime, I would
folks.
expect they'll just squib kick this one. He sends it downfield. He'll return it
Hope
from
for a
the 3.
return here.
Brought down at the
Almost.
32-yard line.
Well, at least we'll get the ball. Try to mitigate this
We'll have a half left to play, but
shipwreck
right now, they've
that's
got this thing
underway.
under control. Our score: Florida 24, Texas A&M 3.
Stephen McGee, 6 out of 12, 35 yards. Jaworski Lane, 20 yards. So it's a total of, that's a total of crap. So I've had 5 first downs, 68 yards of total offense. Can't win a game like that. To their 195. They've actually been passing a lot more than running. My third down conversion percentage is 14, 1 out of 7. Three turnovers to their 2. And to be fair, one of those fumbles wasn't really my fault. I mean, he dropped it like right near the goal line. So it would have been, I would have had a touchdown. Four total interceptions. That's a lot.
We're ready to start the second half as the teams are lined up for the kickoff. It's off. Brown takes it at the 8. And he's tackled at the 30. So let's see how the
If
defense
Brown
will
could have
hold
stayed
up
on
now
his
as
feet,
this
that
offense
probably
comes out
would have
for
been
the
a
next
touchdown.
drive. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 30. The Aggies go with the I formation. McGee gives it up the middle. He tackles him for a loss.
Gotta go short passes.
That was not a good call offensively.
Nah, not a good call, only because they lost yardage. I'll tell you, I've seen plays like this where the tailback breaks one and goes for a touchdown.
You're right, Lee. You can never tell.
I formation here. McGee with a nice play fake. Short pass to the right. They can't connect.
Come on.
Bad pass. He missed a guy who was all alone.
Man, is that hurt. They drew up a great play, but failed to execute.
Wide
3rd
open
and
there.
13 coming up. The Gators bring
But
the
I was
nickel
under
back.
pressure, so can't expect that much.
Play action. He might not be able to get the pass off. Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. They couldn't get the first down.
Well, here they were hoping to get a few extra yards after the catch. Give the defense credit.
Terrible, terrible, terrible.
Brantley is waiting for the snap. Brantley to punt. Gets it off. James fields at the 29. And down he goes. Right around the 44-yard line. And now a slight break in the
Gotta
action as the offense comes
rely
out
on
the field for their
some
next possession.
defensive touchdowns or something.
From their own 44-yard line. First down. The Aggies line up in a nickel back. The Aggies bring in the nickel package. Option right side. Juke move. A nice option play. The tailback gets 6 yards before he's brought down. 2nd and 4. Ball on the 50. The Gators set up in the gun. That's good enough to pick up the first down.
Running
Here the
twice
back
in a
does
row.
a good job of following his blocks and picking up 7 yards.
First down, 10 to go.
Man, my defense is having a little bit of trouble now.
Tebow to the air on first down. And it's caught.
Come on. Somebody get him.
And they make the stop at the 21-yard line. They pick up some positive yards that time.
Well, here you get a chance to see the ability of this quarterback. His arm strength, the mental toughness to be able to deliver the ball on time. And remember, this play was well covered by that defense.
Kirk, I agree with you. I thought the defense had that one covered. Terrific job by the quarterback.
Jesus.
And here's a juke. They finally get to him, but now it's 1st and goal. They just couldn't get to
And they're right back at the goal line.
It can happen if a defense brings extra guys to rush the quarterback. The offense will have favorable matchups to get the ball downfield.
And this kid is talented enough to see those receivers. It's not easy to get the ball past those big bulldozers when they're flying right at you.
He throws it, and that one's incomplete.
That's what a good pass rush can do for you.
Yep, they got in the quarterback's
We actually
face
got a
and
hit
made
on
it tough him to
Tebow.
throw a good pass.
From the 1-yard line, it's 2nd down. Tebow lines up in the shotgun. Going with the shotgun here. Back to pass. Under heavy pressure.
Oh,
And
come
for that
on.
young man, it's touchdown.
Should have
Catch
dropped
number
that
2.
ball.
Hey, this guy's really stepped up for his football team today.
Well, it's obvious the coach
It did come through
wanted to get him
unblocked,
involved in
just
the
wasn't
game plan.
fast
Looks
enough.
like it was a pretty smart move, too.
And did he ever go up and get that ball? There aren't many corners in the country that would win a jump ball on this kid.
30-3. I don't know, guys. I think
Kicks away, and he adds the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary.
I'm not sure how much more I can do.
And he's ready to kick this one off. Franks and Brown deep to return. Kicks it off 4-yard line. Tackle at the 25-yard line. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. First and 10. Ball on the 25. McGee lines up under center. 3 receivers in the formation. McGee drops back on 1st down. He's going to
Interception.
Knocked down, incomplete.
This is just tough defense.
Yeah, if the safety was just a split second quicker, then he could have picked that one off as well.
They'll line up at the 25. 2nd down. McGee is under center. He has 3 receivers. Here's the option left. Now he pitches
God, that was
it.
terrible.
And they got him for a loss. No gain on
Freaking
that option.
embarrassing.
He'll actually lose some yardage.
There's just no blocking out there. The quarterback should have kept it and cut it back.
It's 3rd down and 13 to go. Lane is the deep back as they line up in the I. McGee with a nice play fake. He throws on the run.
Come on.
Intercepted.
Oh my
It's
God,
the
this
linebacker.
freaking game.
He's got some blockers. The 10. Touchdown, Gators. Here we go again. Interception by the defense.
Oh, man. Is there
I'm not
anything
here.
they can salvage at this point, Coach?
Not much, except maybe put in some younger players to get some game experience. This game...
Gotta love those sticky ball interceptions. I don't remember them happening this much, though. That's like number 5 now? Number 6?
They'll line up for the extra point here. Florida with a
Getting ugly.
commanding lead.
Oh, it's already ugly.
And he adds the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Florida ready to kick this one off. Decent kick. Brown from the 5. Let's see how the defense responds now, coming off that
Okay.
big play just a moment ago.
It was a
Guess
great
we'll ask
kick.
Corso.
He took that back just like a bad Christmas present. I love that one.
It was the quarterback that gave him a gift on that. He needs to slow down and make his reads and hit those receivers.
McGee steps back to pass. Wide open, but it falls incomplete.
Yo, that was a tough pass.
My guys
for him to
can't
hold
make
on
that
to.
Yeah, but
catch.
it wasn't the pass that was the problem.
But their guys can get flipped in the air, land on their head, and
Quarterback
make the
is
catch.
the one who left his wide receiver out to dry. You have to throw those passes in a place where the guy can protect himself.
The Aggies line up in the shotgun. 5 wide receivers are split out. Looking to throw. He lets it go. He's right there for the interception. A little juke. Look at this. And he's tackled at the 12-yard line. Great interception, and that just adds to the offense's woes today.
These mistakes just continue to add up. I mean, this offense
Not a good
can't
showing
even
for number
salvage a
24 A&M
moral
today.
victory at this point.
Some days you just don't have it. And today is certainly one of those days. That was just flat out bad.
Well,
From the 12-yard
guess
line.
we'll throw the kitchen
It's
sink
first
at them.
down. Moore The lone back, Tebow, lines up under center. Single setback.
Oh, look at that.
Tebow on play action. It's picked off. Lee, do you think they'll be able to capitalize on the interception?
I don't know. I don't think it's going to make much difference. They've dug themselves in a pretty big hole.
Is that interception number 7 now?
1st and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Lane gets the call, and they'll get him in the backfield.
That's the linebacker there getting in there to shut that play down.
The D-line did a good job of nullifying out the blocks up front, and that allowed the linebacker to roam free and make the tackle in the backfield.
Drops back to pass. Looking. He zips it out. Oh, he drops it.
Come on, Bennett.
Was the intended receiver on the play. So that'll make it 3rd down. 3rd and 11.
I'm gonna have to go for it here anyway, so.
The Gators will defend with a nickel. McGee steps back to pass. He's going to try and scramble. He's rolling right. Great coverage, and it's intercepted.
It's just comical now.
And he's taken down at the 28-yard line. What is going on here, guys?
They've just been outplayed and outcoached out there.
Anything and everything is going wrong today, Kirk.
Okay. Let's go to the end of the quarter. Oh, wow. Finally scored. Yeah, I can score, not me, though.
You gotta come away with a touchdown here. You don't want to settle for a field goal.
It's 2nd and goal. Ball on the 1. The Aggies go with the I formation. Well, they're not going to win it, but they're still playing hard out there. Put 6 points on the board. Touchdown.
That was a great call by the coaches. Keep it simple and let the quarterback punch it in there for the score.
They line up for the point after.
Hey, guys.
PAT. So
I guess I just don't know how to play this game. I only need 30 more points.
Looks like they're ready for the kick. He sends it off. From the 8-yard line. Brought down at the 30-yard line. The quarterback comes back on the field, and I'm sure he's hoping to make up for
So
that.
we're going to sim defense. Intercepted. Dang.
A well-tuned option will give defenses the fit.
Good field position here. They'll start this drive inside their opponent's territory. The Aggies set up in the gun. Here's the option. Spinning.
Come on, Goodson.
He's tackled at the 33. And the option to the halfback gets 6 yards. So it's 2nd down now. The offense needs about 4 yards to pick up
Goodson
the
is more
first
of a
down.
speed back.
The Aggies come out in a shotgun. Options left. Tackled for a loss.
This time they went back to the well with the option play, and the defense was not fooled at all.
Great job there.
Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. The Gators line up in a nickel back. McGee steps back to pass. It's complete. Brought down.
Good catch by Goodson.
The defense didn't stop the pass, but they stopped him short of the sticks.
And that's the important thing here. Allow him to make the catch, but make sure you tackle him before he gets to the first down marker.
Yep, it was a decent pass and a decent catch. But you got to get to the sticks.
The Gators will defend with a nickel. And he's taken down at about
Guess I'll
the
just
21.
run the no huddle here.
Be kidding me.
Yeah, Coach, that's a great 4th down conversion.
That's what you call a momentum builder.
Not for the defense, though. They look a little dejected
And
out there.
picked off.
I think now's a good time for this offense.
And
Got it. Go over the end zone.
Florida lines up with 5 defensive backs. And that was just an outstanding pick.
Great play by the defender to high point the ball, but the
That was
quarterback
just a careless
wasn't
throw,
in rhythm
really.
on the throw.
This is a dangerous situation backed up against their goal line. Ball on the 3-yard line. Florida lines up in a double tight set. He's taken down at the 3-yard line. A short gain on the quarterback draw. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 3. Tebow is in the shotgun. 2 He's pushed out of bounds. At the 5. They gain a yard or 2 there on the draw. It's 3rd down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 5. Florida comes out in the shotgun. Moore gets the carry. Tackle made at the 7. He gains a yard on the carry. 4th down. Florida ready to punt this one away.
If I had scored that possession, it would have been 20-something to 47, which is still like half of what I need.
Fields at the 48. And he's taken down around the 34-yard line. Came away with a nice return there, Lee Corso.
Whoa, Nelly. That was almost a big one, my friend.
Texas A&M comes out with an I formation. McGee drops back on 1st down. It's complete. He's tackled in the open field. They get 4 yards on that pass play.
They only gained about 4 yards on that play, but they're still moving the ball forward.
McGee back to throw. Looking. He's on the run. Rolls to the left. He zips it out to the left. And he's tackled.
Nice catch.
Around the 11-yard line.
Did you see what I saw there, Coach?
Keep this no huddle.
It looked like to me that he just got beaten man-to-man coverage.
He sure did.
Hopefully I don't throw the 10th pick of the game.
Job of locking down their man and preventing passes like that.
He drops back. Complete. They'll bring him down at the 8-yard line.
4-yard gain.
Going nowhere.
You give a lot of credit to the defense here, recognizing pass and swarming to the receiver.
Goodson lines up in a deep back. I formation. Back to pass. And it's knocked down.
Shoot.
Brown was the intended target on the play. So that'll make it 3rd down. Third down. Only 7 yards from a touchdown. The Gators line up in a nickel back. He dropped back. Rolling out to the right side. He's on the run. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. And that makes it 4th down.
Boy, great defense on that.
What the hell was 99 doing right there? Oh, he was back into coverage, I guess.
Very well by getting a hand in there to break up the play.
Fourth and
Fourth
6.
down, and the offense is still on the field. Texas A&M comes out with an I formation. Drops back to pass. He rolls out to the right. There he goes. Hold everything, folks.
Nice.
There's a marker down. Let's get the call.
I'll
That's this
decline
quarterback's 2nd score on the ground today.
He has run the ball very well today. You have to watch out for this young man because he is a tremendous athlete.
And this defense should have had him behind the
Still
line.
need like 3 more scores.
Broke a big tackle before
Yeah, so this kind of shows that
Here's the try for the extra point. That score leads us to our
I'm not really good at this game, at least against a Florida team.
It's just a matter of pitch and
So we
catch.
get the ball back again.
So go get it done.
McGee comes to the line under center. I formation behind him. Play fake. Slings it. It's complete. Morrow loses it. They fall on it.
No way. No way.
Funny because you usually don't see corners down there picking up loose balls. They're more worried about interception.
Well, you know what they say. Great players
They're
make
going to
great
review it?
plays.
No, they're not.
My friend, was a great play.
Dumps it. Complete. Now with a juke.
Somebody get him.
He's tackled right around the 36-yard line. What a big arm this kid has.
Yo, he sure.
Oh, they scored.
Tell your quarterback to stand in there and make a play.
The Aggies go with the I formation. He drops back. Looking, under pressure. And he's going to come up with a sack. There's sack number 4.
Boy, I really like the way this defense is pressuring the quarterback. Not much you can do out there.
Well, he's being forced to make really quick decisions because he doesn't have any time to throw the ball. That's going to lead to turnover.
McGee, back to throw. Scrambling around. Spikes. Knocks it down. And he was looking deep on that play.
Let me just say one thing. They are definitely not afraid
He was
to put
open
the ball
too.
in the air.
Just
that time, they were lucky it wasn't intercepted.
couldn't get to him.
They line up at the 10. It's 3rd down. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun with 2 tight ends. To pass. Now he tries to buy some time. He passes it. And they make the stop at the 15-yard line. They picked up some yards, but it won't be enough to keep those chains moving.
They went to the right guy. He just couldn't get away.
Again, great stop by this defense to keep all of the action in front of them and prevent the first down.
Throws it to the outside.
And they stopped him again, Coach. This defense hasn't let up at all with the score the way it is.
No way. This defense takes pride in what they do out there. They don't care how much they're winning by. They're just trying to keep...
Dang, 61.
I would try and establish a good running game with this play.
They'll set up shop at the 21. Johnson is in the gun. 2 times.
Johnson. Why is Gerard Johnson in the game? Jaworski lanes out.
Johnson drops to throw. He scrambled.
Boom. Runs right into the wall.
Yeah, that protection has got to get better because you don't want your quarterback to get smacked like that.
He only lost about a yard there on the sack, so we'll start this down with similar field position from their own 20-yard line. 2nd down. He drops back, darts it to the right, and it's knocked down.
You know, the quarterback didn't do anything wrong there. This is just a great play defensively.
I think he underestimated the speed of the defensive player. He just shot in and broke it up.
They line up in the shotgun. Johnson back to throw. Lets it go on the run. It's complete.
Nice.
He's hit and taken down.
Whoa. There was heat on that pass.
He fired it in there all right. And they got a big reception and a first down out of it.
Johnson set to go to the air. Steps up. Got him again. And he's
Shoestring tackle.
You know, it's really easy to overlook those guys on the line.
Yeah, the defense came after them, and those linemen held them long enough for the quarterback to throw for a first down.
Back to pass. He throws it. He catches another one. Good pickup by the receiver.
Or just keep throwing to A, I guess.
He wants the ball every time they throw it up.
Florida brings in their quarters package. Only 3 linemen on the field. There's a shift by the linebackers. Johnson on first down. He's rolling right. Deep ball, laying it out.
Ah.
Schenkel was the intended receiver on the play, so that'll make it 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 21. Johnson is in the shotgun. He's got 3 receivers split out wide. Johnson back to pass. Steps up in the pocket.
Nope. Oh, that was lucky. That went
and
right
that is
over
goal.
coverage.
What a throw and catch, guys.
I'll tell you what, this young kid has a real gun for an arm. He sizes up the play well, and then gets the ball out of there.
So their last red zone visit resulted in a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can hold them this time. I'm pretty sure they won't win it, but they haven't quit yet. Nice job by the offense to get the final few yards to the end zone.
Yeah, they knew what play to call for in that situation and made it work.
Congratulations to our EA Sports players of the game. These guys were playing
31 to
on a very high
61.
level
They
today.
still need the 30
And now we're gonna
points.
take a look at the Pontiac drive summary.
Got a minute 23 left. So I don't know if it's because their backups are in or because I'm just playing more desperately, but I've been able to score 31 points. And they score again.
Everyone should know this one. Now go
So we
make it
got
happen.
time for
The
a couple
offense
more
will start
plays,
at
probably.
the 18-yard line. Johnson is lined up under center. Johnson drops back. He looks. Now he tries to buy some time. The defense got some pressure and forced a bad pass.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
Probably the last play of the game.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. The Aggies come out with 4 wide receivers. The quarterback's in the shotgun. Looks to pass. Looking. Rolls to the right. He scrambles. Fires deep down the right side. It's broken up.
Even if your receiver beats the coverage, the ball still has to get past them.
Finally over.
And if your QB can't make that throw, it's not going to go well.
Here's the Pontiac game-changing performance.
So, pretty horrible game overall. A lot of turnovers. There's like, I don't know, 10.
We look forward to calling more games.
Let's see how many there
NCAA
were.
Football 2008, but until then, our final score in this one, the Florida Gators 68 and the Aggies of Texas A&M
So,
31. For Lee Corso,
picked it up
Street and everyone
towards
at
the end
EA
in total
Sports,
offense.
I'm Brad Nessler saying goodbye and see you
Rushing
next time.
game wasn't that effective. I had to go for 3 4th down conversions. Only made 2 of them. So check this out. 9 turnovers to their 5. So it was 2 fumbles and 7 interceptions. So 12 interceptions. 12 interceptions and 2 fumbles total. Ridiculous stats. But a lot of those were just bad decisions, and this game will punish you. If you throw it at a defender, they're probably going to catch it. So you got to be careful. The ones that are kind of dumb are the ones where the ball kind of bounces around them and sticks to them, and then they catch it. But yeah, way too many turnovers in this game. It's still a fun game. Like, it's still fun. Like, the on-field gameplay is still fun to play. More so than some other games that are in the later NCAA series. I'll have to look at NCAA 09. It does start to feel more like the later games in 09. I wish they would have taken the 07-08 route and kind of stuck to more of that, especially the player locomotion and the player models. But they went more of a cartoony, noodly kind of player feel towards the later NCAA games. Of the later ones, 11 is probably my favorite, but I have a whole series, a whole dynasty on the channel for NCAA 11, which I will at some point get back to. But this it's not a bad game, but it's tough. It's not easy because it's tough on you with the turnovers, interceptions, fumbles. And I'm not sure if there's a way to turn those down, but we'll have to see about it another time. But that's going to do it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be seeing you guys in the next one.